Welcome on into a brand new week of Talk of the Town, live to tape from the U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge. And coming up today, we've got all kinds of great guests. We have Anita Kesner representing the Cambridge Elks. She'll be in here telling us about their third annual car show. Also on today's show, we'll be talking to Sharon Gay from Southeastern Med, as well as Badger Johnson about a very important poker run for a very good cause, the 9th annual poker run of its kind. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, from Young Leaders of Guernsey, we have got Mitch, Howell, and Jessica Nicholson in the house to talk about a couple of their upcoming events. Hey, it's all on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
It's happening. It's a brand new week of Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV. It's your boy Jeremy Scott in the cockpit once again. Of course, balling right alongside my man who's turning the knobs, pushing the cameras all around to make sure we look as good as, well, I can possibly look, which isn't saying much. But I am talking about my man Adam Green, our producer. How you doing, my man?
Pretty good, and with you, it's always riding dirty.
I tell you what, that's the way we like it. Quick, dirty, and often. When it comes to doing Talk of the Town, of course, I am talking about, hey, you know, we got a full show, so let's hop right into it because the Elks have something amazing coming up. This is the second time that we could call this an annual thing, meaning that it's the third annual car show. And here to talk about this, I have got Anita Kesner. That was a grammatical thing right there. If you caught it, I appreciate you so much. Anita, how you doing?
Hi, good.
Good to have you on the show, per usual. Hey, this car show, like I told you off the air, it's kind of become a big deal. This is the third annual, so that means it's something that's kind of here to stay. Let's talk about it. When is it and where is it?
It's going to be July 27th. It's a Saturday. It's in the back of the Elks parking lot.
Okay. All right.
It takes up the whole parking lot.
Oh,
now,
I can imagine because, again, people have gotten word of it.
Yes.
People have come to expect it. So now people are going to be coming from a lot of different places. And with this car show, what is the purpose?
To be honest, it's not really. There's not like a charity or anything like that. It's just an
excuse to bring your sweet ride out.
Yes, to win some awards, eat some great food, and just have a fun day with the family.
So awards and food, there are two very essential things I think we need to talk about.
Yes.
Let's start off with the food. Who's going to be doing the cooking?
The Elks is going to be doing the food. We've got myself, Gary Thompson, and Bob Ladd getting our smokers out. We're going to be smoking some ribs and some chicken leg quarters for the day.
Fantastic.
Some corn on the cob and baked beans.
Sounds like a perfect spread. Yes. I can't imagine it being much better than that. And these awards you're talking about, what are these awards for? The different classes?
Yes, they will have 50 dash plaques, 20 awarded, 4 awards for every 2 decades. Best of show trophy that will be given by the Elks. The Elks will pick out the best of show car, and they'll have a hot rod and a motorcycle trophy as well.
So how many different classes are there total?
I
think I put
you know
you
what?
on the
I'm really
spot there.
not sure.
Okay. So there are a lot of classes.
Yeah, because the Millennium Street Rodders deal with most of the car part of it. We deal with the food, beer, raffles, all the other part of it.
So how did this partnership come about?
Well, they come in about 3 years ago and just asked me about it because we have a big parking lot. They used to do it down at the airport. They were looking for a new place, so they came and talked to me and we discussed it and we thought it was a good idea. And now we're getting ready to do it for the third time. So
cool. So how many did you have last year?
Last year we had almost 70 cars.
70 cars last year?
Yes. The first year we had 40, I want to say 46.
Okay.
And last year we had 70.
It's a very exact number. So we're going from 46 to 70 by my great TV math. That's 24. So we need to get 94 down there this year is what you're saying.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so 94. That's the goal this year. 94 sweet rides need to be coming to the Elks parking lot on that day to be a part of this car show. And again, all kinds of cool awards you can win, all kinds of plaques that you can win as well. And those are mementos for people.
Yes.
I think a lot of the vehicles that you see, this kind of whets the appetite, so to speak, for what Cambridge Main Street does a little bit later on in the month of August, because of course they have the big cruise in, and that's always a huge draw. You get people from far and wide for that one.
Yes.
This kind of whets the appetite for that a little bit. I know for that particular car show, you get people coming, like I said, from all over the place.
Everywhere.
Is it that case with the Elks too?
Yeah, we get people from Noble County, all the way from St. Clairsville and even New Philly to come down for it.
So word's getting out there.
Yes.
Word is definitely getting out. People are watching Talk of the Town, we hope. At least that's what we like to tell ourselves. The people are seeing all of our productions where we're hyping up this kind of thing. And again, this is coming up on what day, Anita?
On Saturday, July 27th.
Saturday, July 27th. Do people need to pre-register to be part of this?
No, they don't have to pre-register. They can come in and register that morning. Registration starts at 10, from 10 to 1. And then we give away the plaques and awards at 3 p.m.
Okay, 3 p.m. And how much is it again? I'm sorry if you
$10.
already said that. $10 to register for no matter what your class is. If you're a motorcycle, $10. If you are a 1957 Chevy, $10.
Yep, $10.
Same deal as well. Who's doing the judging?
Most of the judging is done by the Millennium Street Rodders. The only judging the Elks does is the Best of Show trophy.
Okay, the Best of Show trophy. And then how was that judged?
Well, a bunch of our trustees walk around and they take little notes and they decide which car they feel is the best.
Okay, so when you're talking about Best of Show, are you talking about the one that was turtle wax the best, combined with the most unique color? I mean,
well,
what all goes
I'm
into
sure
that?
they look at the engine and everything else in the
Okay,
process.
you're not a
of
part
that.
of. You're not a part
No,
of that
I do not.
process.
I just worry about the food tent.
Well, and again, that food tent is going to be amazing. Go over that spread again because it sounds to me like it's full.
We're going to be smoking ribs and chicken leg quarters, along with corn on the cob and baked beans.
Anita, the Elks is very active year-round. Obviously, this particular show is not just for people who are members of the Elks.
No, this is for everybody.
I do want to give a little plug to this. What is the process like to become a member of the Elks?
It's really simple. It's just coming in and filling out an application. They do a short background check, whatnot, and that's about it.
That's all there is to it.
No.
Yearly dues?
$60.
$60 per year to be a member of the Elks. And again, you guys do all kinds of fun stuff year-round. You guys are always cooking up good food. I've had some of the food down at the Elks, and it's
We're
not too shabby.
trying to do more and more stuff with the community, getting more involved in community activities and other benefits in the town to help out as well.
And if people would like to keep abreast of all the different things that you guys are doing, different things that you're trying, is there a Facebook page?
Yes, we have, it's called Cambridge Elks 448.
Okay.
And they can find out everything on there. Plus, I always share everything onto my page. So
look up Anita Kesner as well, personally, on Facebook. If you message her, she will get back to you. And you can always message that Elks page as well. Well, Anita, it sounds to me like you guys have probably your biggest one yet, and we hope that this time next year you're in here telling us about the 4th annual.
yes, I will be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to see you. And we will be back with more Talk of the Town. Oh, we have got Sharon Gay and my buddy Badger coming up next, right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And we're back here at Talk of the Town, and yes, I do indeed have a cheat sheet. Did you see what's on there? Well, you're about to find out more about it. But before we get into what all is on this cheat sheet, I do want to remind you to check out all past episodes of Talk of the Town, which you can do at YRP TV on YouTube, also YRP TV, home of Talk of the Town on Facebook. We like it when you like us. All right, so about this cheat sheet. The 9th annual Breast Cancer Awareness Poker Run. It's become a very tried and true tradition here in our community, something that I tell you, people look forward to, and people always turn out in droves and do such a great job participating in. It's coming up towards the end of this month, and here to talk about it, we have from Southeastern Med Sharon Gay, as well as the one who's been putting it on ever since its inception, I hope I didn't misspeak by saying that, Mr. Badger Johnson. Sharon, pleasure to see you. And she's got a cold, so I'm doing the Howie Mandel fist pump here. Hey, I'll actually shake your hand because I don't think you're sick.
No, I'm not.
Was I correct about that you have been a part of this since its inception?
Absolutely.
All right, so it is the 9th annual Breast Cancer Awareness Poker Run. Something interesting to me, Badger, you always think about breast cancer awareness being a part of the month of October, yet you do this in the month of July. Why is that?
What we did is we researched all the months as far as when would be the best time to do this run. There's so much going on in Cambridge. So the 27th of July was just the date that was open. And then we just proceeded to use the last Saturday in July for the last 9 years, and it's just worked out.
All right. So this is coming up on the 27th of this year. First of all, how do people register to be a part of this?
To register, you show up at Park Circle Cafe on the 27th. Our registration's from 10 to 12. The registration fee is $15, which covers a door prize ticket, the entertainment at the end at airport, and the food that's going to be available.
All right, so there will be door prizes to be had, there will be prizes to be won, and there will be entertainment. Let's touch upon those three things. First of all, what are the door prizes at stake?
Well, there's, oh my gosh, we have over 100 of them, so it's hard to really
we'd be here all day.
Get down and dirty with those, but there's a variety of door prizes, believe me, that have been donated. So to just choose and pick a few, I mean, we'd be here for another hour or two. But
sure.
And then we also have auction items. There's probably 20 of those that we have, all variety, different types of things that people have donated. And then along with, they call it Chinese auction, where you buy the little tickets and then you drop them in the bag. And then, of course, whoever gets drawn wins
Sure.
that item as well. So there's a ton of items out there that that people that can take away from this.
So it starts at Park Circle, ends at the Airport Tavern. I would assume that Randy Baker is going to have a full spread of food.
He is. Him and Carla do an awesome job every year, and what I kind of do is go out and let them provide whatever meal they want. The last time I got involved with it, Carla kind of, Badger, move on, this is my department. So she does a wonderful job. It's usually a pork sandwich of some sort, chickens, hot dog hamburgers for the kids. I mean, she puts out a pretty good spread.
And the entertainment at the end of the night?
The entertainment actually starts, it's Michael St. James.
Oh.
I hope I got that right. He DJ'd last year, so he starts at noon, and he really promotes everything, keeps everybody involved. He goes around and announces the door prizes, and he's kind of like you, man. He gets really into what's going on.
He and I have shared similar seats, just put it that way. So DJ MSJ, he'll do a bang-up job, I'm sure,
great guy, and yes, he does a super job.
So Sharon, I'm going to come over to you now.
Yes.
What is Southeastern Med's involvement with this?
Well, involvement is as the money that is donated that day, 100% of that comes back to the hospital, to the Power Me Pink program, and that helps women who are uninsured and underinsured to get that mammogram and the ultrasound. We also have funding to help for educational books to give them for education. If the lady is going through chemo, we're able to purchase wigs for them, and just things like that, just helping the ladies out, helping them out.
And I mentioned at the top of the segment, Sharon, the community has come out in droves for this event over the past 8 years, this being the 9th year, and I would assume it will be more of the same. You've raised a lot of money through this.
Correct. They've raised over $99,850.
That is truly amazing. So we are, after this year, going to be, we hope, at the six-figure mark.
Correct.
That's fantastic.
That is great.
What made you choose this particular cause, Badger?
It all started, my mom had breast cancer back in April of 2004. So the guys in our motorcycle club, when I moved here to Cambridge, I said I wanted to do something for the community and set my roots here. So the guys said, well, why don't we do a breast cancer awareness poker run in honor of your mom and all the ladies and guys that have had it throughout the years, and let's move forward with it. So that's kind of how it originally started. And then I just walked into Southeastern Med one day, and they were like, who are you? And I said, this is what I'd like to do. Would you like to do this? And I have been with this woman from that day forward, and it's been an absolute blast, a great relationship. Dr. Sarup is involved. He, amazing individual who does a lot of these procedures, and it just works, so.
And what will Dr. Sarup's involvement with this whole thing be? Will he be a part of the actual day?
He comes yes, he does. He comes in the afternoon and it gives him a chance to talk, and he talks about the program. So yes, he does come.
And where will he be speaking? Will he be speaking at Airport Tavern?
Correct.
Okay, so you can actually see Dr. Sarup then at Airport Tavern. That will be, again, the last stop, as we mentioned. Badger, I want to come back to you because obviously there are people who might not want to participate in the run itself. They are already tied up for the day, but they love this cause, and who wouldn't love this cause? It's a great cause. We've all been touched by cancer, either directly or indirectly. They can still participate.
They can. I know it's stated it's a poker run, but the gates open at noon out at Airport Tavern. We're going to have, there's 4 or 5 vendors, there's activities that are going to be going on. So for those that want to participate without doing doing the poker run, again, the gates open at 12. Please come in. We had 325 bikes registered last year. I think we had over 700 people at this event, and that's talking people coming in the gate. So there's a lot to do. They'll have their torso set up. They'll be out there to answer any questions, sign people up for whatever, event or breast cancer, whatever they need. Sharon and them will be out there to take care of that. So if they want to get more information, and we're cutting short on time here, if you look up Armed Forces of America Motorcycle Club Breast Cancer Poker Run on Facebook, it shows everything that's been donated monetary-wise. And we will have that open up to the day that we have this event if they want to track what's going on.
I always love helping to promote this event. They do such a great job, and again, this is such a great cause, not lip service being paid. I truly mean that. The 9th annual Breast Cancer Awareness Poker Run happening Saturday, July 27th, rain or shine. And listen, we call it a bike run, that kind of thing. You don't have to have a bike. Any vehicle is absolutely welcome to be a part of this. Correct. Sharon Gay, hey, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Badger.
Always an honor.
Hey,
always
listen,
an honor.
we'll be seeing you on the radio soon.
Bam.
And we will be back to wrap up Talk of the Town with our third segment, and that would be the Young Leaders of Guernsey right here on Talk of the Town. YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Segment number 3 in Talk of the Town. It's Jeremy Scott with more cheat sheets. I'm excited about this. I always like cheat sheets because it kind of makes my job a whole lot easier. Hey, I'll tell you what, we could carry on with a Jabberwocky that I could produce for a good 30 minutes by myself, but what would be the fun in that? Let's get to the young leaders of Guernsey County. Here to talk about 2 very cool events coming to our area. Actually 3. I don't have a cheat sheet for the 3rd, so we'll just kind of have to ad-lib that one. I have got Mitch Howell as well as Jessica Nicholson. Mitch, always a pleasure, my man.
Good to see you.
I know you're a little bit hot, as am I. It's just this room, and it's also the month of July. Hey, Jessica, thanks so much for coming up. Mitch, let's get to this first one first. Back to school, it's called Fill a Backpack. And what exactly, I think as the name implies, it is for the kids of the area, but what exactly inspired you to do something like this?
So we wanted to do something for the school districts, and so we're having 5 we're going to have 4 school districts and then St. Benedict's involved. And you just bring school supplies to the Cambridge City Park, and we're going to supply places to put the supplies for each individual school district, and then we're going to give you hot dogs and chips and cookies and water, and all that's free as long as you bring us some school supplies.
Cool. All right, so are there any particular specific supplies you're looking for, Mitch?
Not anything in particular, but notepads, pens, binders, crayons, all that stuff.
So if it can be used at school.
If it can be used at school. Now, I mean, heck, bring an iPad, right?
My gosh. If you have people donate an iPad, I tell you what,
if you don't ask for it, you're never going to get it, Jeremy.
That's right.
Yeah, it's going to be August 14th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a family-friendly event, obviously at the City Park in the big pavilion. Sponsored by Century National Bank, so we're very thankful to have them partner with us. They're going to help us supply the food, and they've been very generous. And I wanted to thank you guys at AVC for giving us the airways to promote the event. So thank you.
You can tell he's the president of this organization, can't you? Just so darn diplomatic. No, we appreciate you, Mitch. We appreciate you coming on as always. I do want to make mention of one thing before we get to our second event with Jesse over here. I noticed that all kinds of law enforcement agents, first responders are a part of this event too. So is it kind of like a touch-a-truck mixed in with all this?
Yes, we're going to have the fire department. They said they're going to have a fire truck there. We're going to have the Cambridge Police Department. Potentially going to get the K-9 unit, but I can't promise that. Okay. But we're going to have some entertainment for folks.
Well, that's going to be fun. Yeah. And that's fun for all ages, by the way. Not just the children who are school age, but also children who are of working age and old enough to be in Young Leaders of Guernsey County. So, Jessica, this other big thing you got coming up, and I feel like I need to show this to the camera because it's just so darn pretty. Hey, I see Buckeye stuff there. Yes, I do. Buckeye stuff.
See yourself.
Yes, I can. I know, but I'm looking into the camera because I'm supposed to, because I'm on TV. So, okay, we do. All right, Jessica, as Adam tries to distract me from what I'm doing here.
Distract you, keep you on track.
Well, I'm on track. I'm just showing the visual here. Okay, it's the Buckeyes, and people like the Buckeyes. And this thing, it's a game day bash you guys are throwing?
Yes, and it's going to be at Central Station Steak and Ale. It's one of our social events. So obviously our membership's invited, but we also encourage them to bring a friend that might be able to join as well during that time.
So it's a neat little way to recruit too.
Yeah.
All right, and this is coming up on the 7th?
Yes, of September.
Okay, 7th of September, and that's at noon. That's a noon kickoff. That's something very important to notate as well. And, I mean, what all is going to be a part of the day? Just people hanging out, watching the game?
Pretty much. We're going to have some appetizers to provide for everyone, and we're going to have a couple cash raffles, I believe. So it's just really just to hang out and to network and socialize with each other.
Sounds like a great time to me. And speaking of networking and socializing, event number 3, for which I do not have my cheat sheet, I understand that you have something for the members of Young Leaders of Guernsey County.
Yes, it is Tuesday, July 23rd. It is Pancakes with the President at AMG Vanadium. Their president is going to speak to those who are able to attend and provide breakfast. And we get to just talk about leadership and how they've grown in this community and how they've gotten to where they are now.
You know, I think that's a really cool event because I don't know about you guys. I think that the answer is a resounding yes, being that you're in Young Leaders of Guernsey County. But I myself, as a young professional myself, I like to speak to people who have had success in the world. I like to pick their brains. This is a really good opportunity to do just that.
Yes.
Exactly right. So the Young Leaders of Guernsey County, we're an affiliate of the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce, so we're kind of under their umbrella. And really our purpose is to educate but help leadership development for the adults 21 to 40 years old in our community because we're going to need them to step up into leadership roles for the future. So we're just trying to form young leaders for the future of the Cambridge area. Right. And so this event ties into that by having some leadership development, and we're really excited. And I want to thank again AMG Vanadium for supplying breakfast, free breakfast to the membership and the people who can attend. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mitch, you going to be the one flipping the pancakes?
Sure, I can flip pancakes.
And again, that is which day?
That's July 23rd, 8 a.m.
8 a.m. All right.
Yep.
And if you are a member, how much is it to do that?
It is free.
It's free.
That's free. Okay.
Yep.
What are the perks of being a member?
Yes.
Which, by the
Exactly.
way, I wanted to talk more about. Okay, so Mitch, somebody who's watching this who is between the ages of 21 and 40 who would like to join Young Leaders of Guernsey, how do they become a member? What's that process like?
The best and easiest way to do it is to contact the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce, 740-439-6688.
Did he get it right?
Number.
It is right, yes.
Okay. You can also reach out to us on the Facebook page. So we have Young Leaders of Guernsey County. If you just search that in Facebook and message us, we can get back to you and get you an application. It's really easy. It's $50 a year, but you're going to get a lot out of that. You're going to get a lot of value. We've already supplied several meals to our memberships, and we plan on doing that here in the future. So just in meals, you're getting your money back. Plus, you get a social membership to the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce, which is absolutely excellent and a great way for a company that's not a member to have someone in their company become a member and maybe see the benefits in the chamber.
So $50 a year, what is that, $4.125 $4 monthly.
You do your math.
4.125, Adam. Let's be exact about this, because you like to present accurately. We strive for accuracy here at Talk of the Town. So with that being the case, anybody who would like to do that, you can just simply message either the Young Leaders Facebook page, or I know that you can do it as well. You are you are the treasurer of Young Leaders, is that correct? Okay, so obviously you can hook them up too. You too, Mitch.
Reach out to me.
Look you up on
Anytime.
Facebook. They can do that. And again, there are all kinds of cool events happening throughout the year with Young Leaders. You can find that on their Facebook page. And hey, listen, these two events, just two of the many that we can expect for them to come. Hey, their first ever event, I always come back to this, they had 80s trivia. I think that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty good inaugural event right there. Young Leaders of Guernsey County, Mitch Howell, the president. Always appreciate seeing you. Jessica Nicholson, the treasurer, the one who handles the money. Always appreciate seeing her as well. We will be back to wrap up Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Thanks again to all my guests who were just so darn awesome on this edition of Talk of the Town. From the Cambridge Elks, Anita Kesner. Hey, don't forget to check out that car show again. It's the 3rd annual. We're looking for 94 people to show up this year. I think that'd be a really cool number to reach, a really good goal to get for the Cambridge Elks, who do such great work in our community, by the way. Also, again, hey, thanks again to Sharon Gay from Southeastern Med and to Badger Johnson doing that poker run yet again. That is going to be one fantastic day for a very good cause. Let's just hope for some nice weather, because they absolutely deserve it. The 9th annual poker run of its kind. And again, you can check out all the details about that on Facebook. That's coming up on the 27th. And again, to the Young Leaders of Guernsey, who do such great work in our community as well. They've been around for such a short time, but I feel like they made a huge impact. And Mitch Howell, the president, and Jessica Nicholson, the treasurer. Don't forget to check out those events that they have coming up. And of course, for our producer man, Mr. Adam Green, who, by the way, is the new morning show host on 104.9 on your FM dial, better known to many as KC 105. How you liking that?
It's different. Getting up early is different, but hey, you know what? We get to hang out earlier. That's what it means.
That's right. Wiping the sand out of our eyes together in the morning before God even gets up himself. So, hey, welcome Adam Green to the morning routine and the morning radio trenches, and tune in to KC 105 to check him out. And of course, me, 96.7 on your FM dial, 5 to 10 each and every morning on that morning show. For Adam Green, I'm Jeremy Scott saying, have yourself a fantastic day, night, or otherwise.